Hi, for my ED211 person teaching assignment, I have my sister Anna. Say hi, Anna.
Hi.
Okay, that's her. She's on the phone because she's in Illinois and I'm in Idaho. So I'm going to be teaching about Canvas. So you're familiar with Canvas as well. You use it you're in high school, right?
Yeah.
You use it in high school. So this was really interesting seeing it from the teacher side. So you can create a free basic Canvas account just using your personal email. So that's what I did to do this. So now I have my own unaffiliated Canvas account with any school, and it has a dolphins assignment, and it has a lovely picture of 3 dolphins as the cover image. So, and then for my homepage, I just set the homepage, I created a page that was an introduction, and then there's a function that says set the homepage, and that's what you can do. So I just have an quick introduction to me, my teaching philosophy, which is just like my overall goals for teaching, not like specific subject related, but just in general, which is something you kind of have to develop. And then I have my technology rules that I maybe a little bit used a lot of other ideas for technology rules to create. But so my 6 rules were this: stay safe and kind, don't give out your personal information, stay on school approved websites, and don't be mean or rude to others. It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2, stay off the computer until your teacher gives you permission, and stay on task if you do have permission to use technology. It's kind of a general everything in school rules, stay on task, but never hurts to restate it. Tell your teacher or another trusted adult if you have a problem. Don't try to fix it yourself because you'll probably make it worse. 4, don't download anything or change the settings on your computer. Plug in your devices when you're not using them, and be gentle. Computers are fragile and they're very expensive. I should also note that this is aimed towards 5th graders, so some of those may be a little more obvious than others, but I figured it never hurts. Then there's the whole announcements, assignments, grades, that column on the very left side of your screen that you can see. You can actually choose which one of those you want to show. Like you can have also people, files, syllabus, outcome, rubric, collaborations, and conferences that I'm not using personally. So yeah, it's interesting to see what teachers publish. Some teachers definitely don't turn off some of the types of pages they don't use, and so that can be a little confusing when navigating. So it never hurts to turn off a page. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go to modules because that's where I have everything organized. So first I have an introduction to dolphins. And so I just said this week we're going to be learning about dolphins. And so please watch the videos about dolphins for Monday. We have a short quiz on dolphins for Wednesday and a presentation due Friday. That was the first page, just an introduction. You know, like, it's always nice when teachers give you an overview of what you're going to do in the week, in my opinion. Okay, so then I found 3 informational videos about dolphins and 3 less informational but fun videos about dolphins. And so I had them watch 2 informational ones and at least 1 from the second group, depending on what time they had. And then I have a quiz about dolphins, and I used multiple choice questions, free response questions, and then multiple select questions. So those were actually really fun to create. The quiz, like interface, when you're creating a quiz, it can be a little confusing. You have to make sure you select the correct answer. Like you can put in all the answers you want, but then you also have to go back in and clearly select the answer you would like the question to be. And then you also have to select how many points you want the question to be worth. So you can type that in and it changes. So yeah, I have a quiz. I did give them 3 attempts and you can keep the highest score. That's also nice. Just figured why not. More playing with the settings. And then I just have a dolphins project that was, so create a 2 to 3 minute presentation on dolphins, You must have 5 pictures of dolphins, 10 interesting facts, and little to no spelling or grammar mistakes. So this was really interesting just to work with the Canvas interface because I have used Canvas in so many different areas, and it was interesting seeing and trying to work through some of the troubles I've seen my teachers having. So, any questions?
No. That's a really good presentation.
Thank you. It would be even better if you could see. I have some lovely pictures, but
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
I know. Thank you. Alright, so that was it. Thank you for listening, Anna.
Yep. You're welcome.
Yay!